Hello, my name is Agatha, my email is dunyazade@gmail.com, and this is the tarot reading for 2 months, January and February 2021. Okay, you pick one or two, okay? Have you picked? Well, if you picked option number 1, I'm going to use this tarot deck, which is the Prisma Visions Tarot. And this is going to be, and at the end also I'm going to use, at the end, well, maybe at the beginning, I'm going to use as a advice card, a card from the Wisdom of the House of the Night, Oracle cards. And let's see, okay, how will the months of January and February 2021 will be for you, for those who picked option number 1. And this is a 10 card reading, the Celtic Cross. Let's see. January and February 2021. Let's see. I'm going to cut. I'm cutting. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And you have wands. Do you? Yeah, you have wands. Yeah, swords, pentacles. You don't have any major arcana cards. So I'm thinking that those who picked option number 1, the months of the first and second months of the year 2021 will not bring major change. So let's see, what is the advice for you for those who picked option number 1? Advice for you for those who picked option number 1. Okay, I'm gonna take one card, and it's the obedience. Ooh, you have to obey. Oh my God, obedience. I'm gonna read from the little book, because I like to give all possible meanings. So number 48, what does it say? Number 48, is it the last one? No, it's not the last one. So obedience, I'm going to read from it. So what is the advice for you? There are rules for everything. Yeah. The sun rises and the moon sets, and they dance together in perfect steps. What rules are you considering when you ask your question? Okay, you will be sorry if you are going to break a rule, and there are many rules right now because I'm doing this in December 2020, and you know the rules that are in place for most of the world. I'm guessing in the first and second month of 2021, January and February, those rules will still apply. So you will be sorry if you are going to break a rule that is in place to protect you and others. Okay, so obey the rules. Okay, even though you may not like authority right now, this is the time to obey what has already been set in motion. Just obey it. Just do it. Okay, don't disobey. This is the time to learn the lay of the land and to follow the customs that keep things in order. Learn the steps of the dance before you attempt to change them to suit you. So just do as you are told. Basically, do as you are told. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh my God, I'm sick of this. Aren't you sick of this? I'm so sick of this. Anyway, so let's see how all the months of January and February 2021 is going to be for you. The first card you get, it's I'm looking for my cat. I really hope she doesn't climb on top of this. So this is the theme. This is the Ace of Swords. So I would say that maybe for some of you it's like a will to fight, like a need to fight. Therefore, because I look at this card, obedience, that tells you that you should follow the rules. It tells me that maybe many of you really don't want to follow the rules. You want to fight, you want to defy certain things, and just tired probably, like we all are. Now another way of reading this is that you have you're defending yourself from something, not necessarily from what is going on. Or this is also vaccine, you know. Maybe there's a vaccine, you don't want to take it. Now that you decide the way you want to decide, read about it. I have my own opinion. So, you know, maybe this is the vaccine, you don't want to take it. I don't know about that. I'm not going to talk about that. But it could also be like a message that comes to light. Maybe you won't like that message, okay? Or a bright idea, okay? This is also victory, okay? This is the sword, even though it doesn't, in this deck, you don't see it, but in traditional decks, it has the crown of victory. So you might be victorious about something in January and February of 2021, if you follow the rules, for instance. Or a bright idea, something new. Or something new for you to study. It could also be something new for you to study. Maybe you go back to school. Maybe you take some sort of course online. Now, that which is yet not seen, you have the Eight of Pentacles. So, the Eight of Pentacles is working on your craft, working, really. This could be creative. You know, you are an expert of something connected with your professional life, for instance, or maybe it's a creative something that you're doing, a creative endeavor. So that which is yet not seen, is that maybe while you are busy following the rules, you have some sort of bright idea connected with your art, you know, with your creativity, and you're going to be working hard for the next 2 months on that. Or you are an expert of something, connected with something in your work, and there's something new that needs to be done. There's a message that comes through, and you need to work on this other project for the next 2 months. Or you just have some sort of idea, a very bright idea, and you're gonna be working on it. Not necessarily creative, but not creative when I say it's painting, dancing, doing music. I'm talking about connected with your work. You have like a bright idea, and you're gonna be working on it. It could be a scientist, honestly, and you're working on something for the next 2 months. Follow the rules. Now, the King of Wands is really, it's not, the King of Wands keeps showing up. Oh my cat is here. The Linda, e tu queres, Linda? I'm asking her what she wants. She wants to play. So, I'm sorry. The base is the root. It's the King of Wands. It tells me again of creativity. And also tells me that a need to fight, like a will to fight. You want to fight everything. There's rules in place that you don't want to follow. You are a leader. You want to galvanize others. You want to say to others, let's fight this, whatever this is. It could be the thing that's going on. It could be any other type of thing. Okay? It could be in your work placement. You don't like whatever it's put in place, and you like, let's fight this. So you might be very good at galvanizing others. You might be a very creative sort of person, charismatic, a leader, natural leader, and people will follow you in. You're very creative. And you're a master, an expert in what you do. You're very, very creative. Or it could be this is the person. There's a person like this in your environment. And, you know, maybe you like someone, and this is the person who's trying to galvanize others, you included. Again, follow the rules, okay? Now, the past connected with the present and the future, you have the Six of Pentacles, which is the nice card. The Six of Pentacles speaks of an equality in giving and receiving. So in terms of money, you know, there's no problem. It doesn't seem to have been a problem in the last maybe even 6 months. But in the past, there was no problem with that. Or maybe you got money. Someone was generous to you and gave you money. So in terms of money, things are okay. Or maybe you were generous. Oh my God. You were generous to other people and offered money to other people who maybe needed it. But there's a balance in money. That's how I read it in the past. Now, that what you want, the Ace of Wands keeps showing up. This card keeps showing up. The King, the Ace, it's interesting. So the Ace of Wands, and that's what you want, or that which is in your mind. You want a new start. You want to feel enthusiastic about life. You want to start something new in terms of your creativity. Maybe you want to create your own job. Maybe you want to make or go to a different job. But whatever you want to create, it's something new and different. And you want to feel alive, kind of. Or something new has started and you're contemplating it. Or maybe this guy, this King of Wands, who can be you or not, this guy is galvanizing a lot of people. And you're thinking, he is galvanizing, I'm thinking it's a he, could be a she, but I'm thinking it's a he. He's saying something, maybe connected with fighting. Let's do this, let's do that. And you're contemplating it, you're thinking about it, okay? But again, this could be a new start in terms of your creative endeavors. Something absolutely new that you never did before. And you're very good at what you do, whatever it is. Ugh, my God. Now, another card that showed up. Okay. Near future, I would say maybe, I don't know, maybe first 5 weeks, you have the Five of Wands. There's some sort of fighting. Again, follow the rules. Okay, I would advise you not to go to any type of manifestation. I don't know how to say it in English. In Portuguese, it is manifestação. So when you manifest yourself in favor of something or against something. The last one that I went, I never go to these things, ever. I never go to these things. I don't like it. But many years ago, the government in Portugal wanted to make some sort of changes. Because that's what they do, right? And it would be that we, the people, we, the workers, would have less money in our salary, in our paychecks, and people just went nuts with it. They just went nuts. They tried to take the how do you say, Palácio de Belém, where the government sits, where they are together and talk about, I don't know how to say, it's Palácio de Belém. So they tried to take it because they really didn't like it. So the government dropped that bill. This is the only manifestation that I went to, and I was not there, okay? I was not in that place because it was in many places. So they lost their ish, let's call it that way. So it could be something like that. You're manifesting, your rally. Can you say rally? I don't know how to call this. You're against something or you are in favor of something and you decide to go. There might be a lot of conflict connected with this thing, whatever this thing is. Okay, so again, I would advise you, because this is the card that came up, to obey the rules. Don't be doing something that you should not be doing, okay? What else? This is about 5 weeks, so 5 weeks counting from, so I would say beginning of February, maybe, okay? So the next card represents you. It's the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords, you don't see something, you're blind about something. There's two choices, and you're a bit, how do you say, on a standstill. You're not paralyzed, but you cannot make a move because you don't know where to go. You don't know if you go option A, option B, this road, that road, because there's some sort of information that you don't know. So you're a bit paralyzed, you're a bit indecisive. You want to make a decision, there's something new that shows up in your life, you want to make a decision, but you don't know exactly what to do. You don't know exactly what step to take. For instance, like there's this guy who's like galvanizing a lot of people. You're like on the fence, like should I go, should I not go? If there's like a new bright idea, and you're thinking that should I leave my very boring type of work to pursue this new very bright idea, this new road. Also, the Five of Wands could be competition with other people, and you're thinking about it like there's so many competition, there's so much competition with other people. I don't know, I should be doing this, whatever this is. Let's say that you think about, you invent something, and you're thinking, I'm gonna make this. I'm going to build this and I'm going to market this, but you are like afraid of the competitions, the conflicts. It's going to be difficult. Maybe you have money, but maybe it's not enough. Maybe so you don't know exactly if you should do it or not, or which road to take. Then the next card is how people perceive you, or the environment around you, or a person around you. You have the two, again the two of Pentacles. There's an indecision. People see you as having two different routes. You have this route or that route. Probably, maybe two jobs. Maybe you have this job, maybe you have your day job, and maybe then you have the other job. The creative job. Lots of people have that. I remember like a few years ago, I was in call center. Everyone was something else. He or she was doing call center work, customer service, but one was a photographer, another one was a rapper, another one was a writer. I was a writer. Okay, so we had almost all of us, we had something else. Do you understand? That's the majority of people. Many times it's like that. Maybe you are waiting to get a job in accounting, and while you are waiting, and you have to have this customer service work. So it could be something like that. You could be perceived as that, like you have this thing that you do, day job, and then you have another job. This also tells me that maybe you are perceived as someone who might be a little unstable in terms of money. So maybe in December or before December, either you could have gotten money. Maybe someone gave you money and help you have some sort of stability. But also another way is that maybe you're not unstable in terms of money. This is how you are perceived, but not necessarily true. Maybe you keep your money. Maybe that's smart. This is the environment around you. There might be some sort of unstable environment. It could be in work, it could be in your neighborhood. Unstable environment around you, some sort of instability in terms of money, someone who is unstable in terms of money. So you're fine, but someone in your surroundings, he or she is unstable. Could be family, friends, colleagues, co-workers, and maybe they want money again from you. I don't know. The interesting thing to me is like the Eight of Pentacles. There's like something new happening in your life, but you keep busy. You're working. Through January and February, you're working. Now, the next card is hopes, dreams, fears, and advice. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. This tells me that, in terms of advice, is keep on working. Keep on working. Just because you are practical, also be practical, be grounded, make a plan, make a very detailed plan, with whatever thing. To me, it's more like, follow the rules, by the way, follow the rules. It feels like you had this bright idea. You want to do something. But make a plan, make a solid plan, just do it in a very thorough sort of way. Go to the bank. If you go to the bank to ask for a loan, have this very solid plan. You can also go to someone, a woman, because it's a Queen of Pentacles, who has money. And you should present a very defined plan connected with this idea, this bright idea, whatever this idea is. What else? This could also be a fear. You're afraid of not being grounded, of never achieving a leadership role, of never having enough money and stability and financial stability. This is also the desire. You want to raise up, you want to elevate yourself in terms of your professional life. You want to reach the pinnacle of your professional life. You want to be the boss, okay? You want to have more than enough money. You want to work for yourself. Honestly, it could also be that. And my cat is right. That's my cat again. I'm sorry. I guess I have to show you my cat eventually. So she's like 7 months old. This is the Knight of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands, the outcome. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, you're gonna do it. because you have this very enthusiastic sort of life, not life, enthusiastic sort of idea, and how do you say, you're feeling enthusiastic about something, okay? You want to go. But again, you must, whatever you want to do, really prepare for it, Prepare for it in a very detailed sort of manner, with a plan. Prepare for it. Don't just go to, for instance, someone to ask for money, or for a bank. I'm thinking it's a bank. But don't go with only the idea. You have to put everything in a very detailed sort of manner. And this might even take you 2 months to put into a plan, into a very good plan. Okay? If you are deciding to go on a type of I cannot think of the proper word in English. Manifestation, manifest yourself, rallies, whatever. Be careful, because you know you're going with the point of view almost as you're going in a very impulsive sort of way, and you're not thinking straight. So follow the rules. And I'm going to show you my cat if I see her. Nem tudás. Anda cá, linda. Linda! Ai, que bonita! Ai. This is my cat. And she's playing. Vai brincar, vamos brincar. Vai. So that's it. This is the reading that I have for you for these 2 months of January and February. Remember, follow the rules. Okay? I don't know, it's something interesting. It's something interesting that you might be doing. Now we're gonna go to option number 2. Option number two, how are the months of January, February going to be for you of 2021? And I'm going to use for you the tarot of the cat people. My name is, I didn't mention before, my name is Agatha, and my email is dunyazade@gmail.com. This is I'm going to use also an oracle card as an advice card from the wisdom of the House of Night oracle cards. So let's see, those who picked option number 2, how I'm going to use the Celtic Cross, which is a 10 card reading. Oh, this came out, so I'm going to show you if it comes out again. Okay, so which is the Emperor. Let's see. Those who picked option number 2, how is the months of January and February are going to be for you? Okay, January and February of 2021. Let's see. Option number 2. Okay, I'm gonna cut, and then I'm gonna show you the 10 cards. 1. Oh, it showed up again. The Emperor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Interesting. Now I'm gonna take. Ooh, you have 1, I think two major arcana cards. You have 2 queens. You have an ace. You have a 10. This seems to be like endings and beginnings in the month of the months of January and February. So what is the advice for you, for those who picked option number 2? I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna take 1 card, which is Belonging, House of the Night. Belonging, interesting. I'm gonna show you my cat, because I showed my cat to option number 1, so I'm gonna show you to you guys, because she's making a noise. Ai meu Deus. She's playing. Yeah, she's playing. Look at them. Yeah, this is my cat. Anyway, let's continue with your reading. So let's start with the oracle number 41. What is the advice for you? For those who pick option number 2. So I'm going to read. And it says, my dear one, I know you have been searching your whole life for a sense of belonging. Oh, a feeling of home and acceptance. Interesting. Come and enter the house of night. You have joined us in this community of beauty, friendship, and secrets, only shared and known among my chosen ones. You are chosen to belong. Interesting. You are chosen to belong. You are in the right place now. You are home. Okay. Be at home inside yourself. Be at home inside yourself. Learn to be comfortable in your own skin. Learn to be comfortable in your own skin. These months seem to be good for you. So, I'm going to start with the reading itself. So the central theme is represented by the Emperor. My cat is really having fun. So it's the Emperor. So this could be some sort of stability during the first and second months of 2021. There will be some sort of stability in your life, because the Emperor represents stability. This could also be a new job, maybe a new home, or stability in your love relationship for some of you. Also rules and regulations. The Emperor also is that, with rules and regulations. This might represent someone from the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And a male also. It's also a male. Could be a person of authority, usually a male, for instance, boss, father, husband. Also someone in the military or a police officer. So that which is yet not seen, you have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands might represent someone from, in terms of age, late 30s or after the age of 40, from a fire sign, Aries. Aries is a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Usually the Queen of Wands is very charismatic. She's very magnetic, you know, sexy, and she's very creative. She's like a lights up the room where she enters. She's funny. She's an expert. She is someone fully developed. That's, you know, in creative endeavors. Also a very good leader. You know, the type of person you always want to be around. So maybe you are grown fully into this. Maybe you're developing something in terms of your creativity, which is really good, really solid, which will give you some sort of stability. Or maybe you are the Aries guy and you meet this person, you meet the Queen of Wands. Or you are the Queen of Wands and you meet the Aries, the Emperor type of guy, you know. But whatever it is, there's stability. If this is a relationship, this is a long-term relationship. This is a relationship full of passion. The Queen of Wands is really passionate, and it's meant to last. And my cat is just making so much noise. So, yeah, this seems to be like a love reading. The basis, the root, there's the Six of Cups, which is, there's many meanings with the Six of Cups. Is like giving freely without expecting anything in return. When we just give purely out of love and we don't expect anything in return. This is what it means. So a true love, this is one of the cards connected with soulmate. So soulmate love, for instance, for those who picked option number 2. This is also connected with childhood. So maybe this person, you meet this person again and maybe you met when you were kids. This is a loving energy of giving, a generosity, giving freely from your heart because you love this person or that person loves you. Now the past connected with the present and the future, you have another queen. You have the Queen of Pentacles, which is interesting. I just have had this thought that you could be the two queens. Now you can be the Emperor. If you're a guy, I'm thinking more, if you're a guy and seeing this, you could be more like the Emperor. If you're a woman, to me, it kind of feels like you're the queen. And and first, like from December 2020 and before that, you developed more, you were more interested in developing your financial stability, because here it's the Queen of Pentacles. So you might have something in fire and on earth. The Queen of Pentacles represents, sorry, a woman, late 30s or after the age of 40, from a earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, practical, grounded, pragmatic, very good with money, a leader, has a role where she makes a lot of money. She's the leader, she's the boss, or maybe she has her own business, a very good business. Now, this could be you, and you're very good in terms of professional life, everything is fine, but now, in 2021, you develop more your passionate side. Maybe your passionate side was a bit hidden, and you meet this person, and you fall in love, and you, I don't know, live together, move in together, marry, I don't know. Or this could be another person. You know, the Queen of Pentacles could be, or could represent an energy where you were more focused on your work. Maybe you are, again, a leader in your work. Or the Queen of Pentacles could be more connected with the Emperor. I'm thinking the Emperor, if this is a new guy, he is divorced. And the woman got a lot. This is his ex-wife. She got a lot of money, okay? She got a lot of resources, and, you know, it could be that. So he divorced his wife, and then he meets you. It could be that as well. Now, or it could be an energy of him. So he has a very good, stable work environment, income. You know, there's no problem with that. Now, that which is in your mind, that which you want, you have the Eight of Pentacles. You are only thinking of work. The Eight of Pentacles is being busy with work, or if you have some sort of creative endeavor, you are busy developing your creative endeavor, and you work very hard. Maybe you might be even learning a musical instrument. There's a musical instrument. It's interesting that I go back to this. I'm sorry, what is the... Oi, what is she doing? What is my cat doing? Oh my God. This one, belonging. If you fall in love, if you meet someone, there will be a sense of belonging to this person. And it might happen in a way that you don't even see it, because you're busy doing something else. You're really thinking about your work, or you might be even be learning how to play a music instrument. You might be going, oh, I'm sorry, my cat is doing something. I have to see what my cat is doing. O que estás a fazer, Amanda? O que tu estás a fazer? O que tu estás? Não. I'm sorry, I apologize. She's doing something. I don't know what it is, but she's doing something. So you want to learn a new music, how to play a musical instrument. You go, for instance, I don't know, maybe this is something you always wanted to do. You always wanted to learn how to play the guitar, but you're too busy working. And now you go and you learn how to play, and you're very devoted. You're very devoted to this because you're a hard worker. And in this, you meet this new guy, okay? And you might have a relationship with him. Now, in the near future, you have the Knight of Swords. Could be 3-4 weeks, something like that, at the end of January. The Knight of Swords, this could be like a new passion. If this is like more connected with love, and to me this seems like a love reading, it really moves on really fast. You meet this guy, and like maybe in less than a month, you are, you know, in love with him. You're being very passionate towards each other. It's a very fast passion, very fast. And both of you kind of, probably him, he tells you very fast that he likes you. Very, very fast. And in an impulsive sort of way. Okay? Very passionate, really fast, moving fast. Now, the next card is, represents you. You have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is energy of keeping others at bay and protecting yourself, protecting that which is valuable to you. You know, you're probably thinking something like, I've been single for a while. I've built so much. I have money, I have my own house and whatever. And now this guy shows up and tells me that he loves me. I don't know. It could be something like that. Or it could be like you're protecting the inside of yourself. You're protecting the fragile part of yourself. You're protecting yourself, okay? So the next card represents your environment or how you are perceived. And you have the Ten of Wands. You are perceived as someone who's a really hard worker. Someone who's really always having... You work too much and you take all the responsibilities, you take all the duties, everything falls on your back. You have to do everything and you do everything. So always busy with, yes, always be a person who has a lot of responsibilities. To me, I think this card represents how you are perceived and not others around you. Then the next card is hopes, fears, and advice. And you have the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. So the advice would be start this new thing, whatever this new thing it is. Just do it. Now, this could be a new creative endeavor. This could be learning how to play a musical instrument. This could be, if it's a new love, just start it. Don't be afraid. I'm sorry, if this is like the advice. The fear is that you're afraid to start something new. And the hope would be, I really want to start something new. I know, it could be read like differently. Now, the outcome, you have the Empress. The Empress is success and prosperity. So, success and prosperity, if this is a new relationship, it will be a successful one. And it might even lead into pregnancy. So, if you don't want to be pregnant, or if you don't want the partner to be pregnant, you really have to pay attention to that. But the Empress is a very successful card. Also prosperity, success in terms of work endeavors, financial life, also love, okay? Love, because if you are the woman, he is the man, he sees you almost as a goddess. This is how he sees you, okay? So, I think these are two very good months, okay? Very, very, very good months for you, those who picked option number 2. So that's it. This is the reading that I have for you. And I really hope everything is fine with you. Bye-bye.